Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah and this is B.fleye Beauty, and today we're gonna do some lazy girl beauty hacks. So we have this interesting little setup here. We're working on new things. So if you can see all this horrific stuff behind me, that's just what you get to see. There's going to be a video here of me doing all of the things. So I wanted to start with painting your toenails. So I don't know about you, but I could get my nails painted professionally and they will chip in a heartbeat, which is why I get acrylics and which is why I also get gel nail polish. However, I don't need to do that on my toes. I don't know how, but nail polish lasts for 27,000 years on my toenails. So in between getting any sort of professional pedicure done, I will repaint my toenails, no problem. I don't touch my nails in between acrylics. I get a fill and I change the nail color, no big deal. My toes, I like to change. However, I am not a precise person. I don't like to be precise. I like to just get it done and move on, even if it's something beauty related, to be honest. So here's a tip for you. Now I'm doing this in an exaggerated manner so you can tell, but you don't actually have to be precise. I just want you to try it. It sounds crazy, but I want you to put this nail polish on like maybe your 3-year-old daughter would put it on, or niece, or whatever. Where you know they get it all over the skin around the nail. Don't worry about getting it on the skin around the nail. Within 24 hours. Now granted, I sleep in socks, but if you do any sort of workout and you wear tennis shoes with socks at least one time in 24 to 48 hours, if you have any carpet and you're barefoot, if you shower once a day, there is something about just regular living that takes all of the nail polish off from around the toenail on all the skin. And literally, if I paint my toenails tonight at 9 p.m., I will wake up in the morning and have nothing on the skin. Sometimes it might take a little bit of another like the rest of the day, like a full 24 hours, but sometimes within 12 hours, all of that is gone. And I didn't have to take an hour of precision to make those toes perfect. Like, I know this sounds silly, but this will save you time and honestly a huge headache. And it can give you the opportunity to like let somebody else do them and you don't have to worry if they're perfect, because I'm telling you, it comes right off the skin. Okay, another one that I really, really love that I've talked about a lot is dyeing your eyebrows with over-the-counter hair dye. Now, I am not an esthetician. I am not a doctor. I am not anything professional except for I went to makeup school and I have studied skincare up the wazoo. Is this super safe? Probably not. So this is a disclaimer that this is recommended to you because I find it safe for myself. You do need to do a test. You need to test this on your facial skin, just like you would if you were going to test it for your hair, right? The box tells you to test it so you don't have an allergic reaction. You want to be super careful around your eyes. This can go poorly, I'm just saying. I, however, do it once a month and it's not an issue. I first started off using like the $4 Revlon hair dye that was super cheap. I like my eyebrows super dark compared to my hair, and so it was $4 monthly to get it done. Now, here's the thing about the even lazier part is it's kind of like the toenails. I don't mind that it gets in between the hairs and on the skin. Sometimes I'm in such a hurry that it'll get way above the eyebrow, way below. Within 24 to 48 hours, it's completely off the skin. It's still on the hair. I just follow the instructions of mixing it together like I would for my hair. I put it on with a Q-tip. I take it off with a wet paper towel. Because I use any skincare, SPF, tretinoin, vitamin C, hyaluronic acid, any of that stuff will slowly take it off of your skin within 24 to 48 hours. I also wear glasses, so it covers up a lot of that. And then thirdly, I just don't freaking care that it's on my skin, but it does make your life easier because you don't have to take an extra hour to be precise. If you want to be precise, you can use a spoolie, an empty spoolie, right? And make sure that you're only getting the hairs. If you are in a hurry and you just want to get it done, you'll look fine in a couple of days. I put all the video here, but truly, like, it really is just an easier way of doing things. Okay, so this is kind of a weird, gross one. And I have these color-coded. So you know these tinkle razors that we get to like shave our face and all of the stuff? So I use one color for my face and one color for my nose hairs. You're welcome. So when I use a mascara lengthening serum thing on my lash line, well, because it sometimes transfers down, I will grow hairs, like extra long hair. We all have hair in our face, but I'll use a tinkle razor to kind of shave that down, shave my mustache down, whatever. One thing is, once you start shaving your face, you kind of just have to continue because it just looks weird when you have little spikies hitting out. But, you know, totally up to you. Either way, you don't have to shave your face to do this. This is just why I buy them in bulk, because I use them for a lot of different things. Again, here's a warning. I am not a doctor. You can cut yourself doing this. I'm telling you this is what I do because I'm a very careful person when it comes to actual hurting myself. I'm not careful when it comes to staining my skin because I don't care. However, all you're gonna do is I literally stick it in the nose. I get some of the hairs at the front and then I twist it around and I get all my nose hairs out, because I once tried a nose hair trimmer and holy cannoli, you guys, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. It's not painful, it's just so tickly. I was afraid that I was gonna hurt myself. But this is a great way to just get your nose hairs really quickly. I know it's so gross, but it's just true. It's just true. Okay, and lastly, and I can't show you today, like with what I have on, but I will put a little video here as well, where let's say that you have something on that's too bright, too pink, too whatever it is, and you need to tone it down. I have one here in my vanity, and I have one in my car just in case, and they're different brands, and they're just lip crayons in a neutral brown color. And what I do is I just add it in and it neutralizes everything. It's just color theory, and it's a way to just calm down the color. You know, when you're at home and you do stuff in the mirror and you don't really see like proper lighting, and then you get in the car and you're like, "Bleh!" Yeah, this is for those moments. So like I use something kind of this color. I'm a lighter, fairer person, and I'm a neutral to cool skin type, or skin tone. This is the perfect one for me. It leans a little pink, but it's more brown than pink. So it's a pinky neutral, we'll say, a pinky brown tone. You can pick whatever one goes, you know, better with you. I know some people that use like a chocolate, like a deep chocolate to blend in stuff. I've seen people use liquid lipsticks as well, but I'm not wearing liquid lipsticks as much. So just letting you know that this is an easy way, especially if you're just wearing a lip oil even. Or like the lip stain you used ended up being too pink for the day and you didn't realize till you got out into the world. This will just help blend it out. So anyways, those are my very easy lazy girl beauty hacks for you. Let me know if you've tried them, and please let me know if you have some of your own. I would love to continue this series for lifestyle, for home, for beauty, for fashion, whatever. And I am getting back into fashion again. I'm finding like a new, we'll just leave it at that. We'll just leave it at that. I might do some video on some thrifting clothes and stuff like that. But anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.